What's up, guys? Ready for part 2? I know I am. What about you, Joey?
Maybe.
That's a good enough answer for me.
I'm just a spectator.
You are just co-commentator. Which I know we got really sidetracked in that last episode talking about other YouTubers and stuff, but hey, that's what we love, man.
Yeah, it's all about conversation.
Yeah, that's the
why
point.
PewDiePie is so freaking popular, is just because he has good conversation
Yeah.
with people who aren't even there. He just looks at the camera and he's like, PewDiePie! I'm like, stop it. Stop being Swedish.
He thinks he's Deadpool. Which the new Deadpool movie was so fucking funny.
Me gusta cinco. 3, 2, bad Deadpool. Worth it.
Good
So good Deadpool.
I'm serious. Like, the battle themes for the Gen 1 game, well, them and the Gen 2 games have like the best battle themes.
I really want Brental Floss to do... Does he do lyrics for Pokemon?
I'm not sure.
I really want... I know he does the, gotta catch them all, but it's STDs
Yeah.
instead of Pokemon. It's parodical, but, it's funny. That's what it's meant.
Exactly. Which I started watching Nintendo Capri Sun again.
Really?
Yeah. I forgot all about him for a while, where I started watching AVGN.
I'm shocked you didn't shut up about him for 2 years.
I know. Like,
Every time I'd come over to your house, be like, have you watched Nintendo Capri Sun? I'm like, dude, I haven't even watched Family Duel 7X.
have you watched your Nintendo Capri Sun today? But
I had a Capri Sun today. That joke was in bad taste.
It was. But it was still fun. I don't know if I should heal up first or not.
You should.
Yeah.
Always heal.
It is the forest, so
Yeah.
there are trainers to battle there, so we'll actually be getting some good battle time in. But yeah, for a while I forgot about him, which made me sad, because like I just didn't think about it when I started watching other people.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy crap, Nintendo Capri Sun, I forgot all about him. And like
I think one of my favorite ones that he did was Conker's Bad Fur Day.
yeah,
That was such a good one.
the Great Mighty Pooh.
And I loved it when Jules did Great Mighty Pooh.
Yeah.
The jazz.
I know the game Conker's Bad Fur Day, but I've never actually sat down to play it, sadly.
It's so
But
bad.
I
Like,
know.
it's not a bad game. It's just, it's so vulgar. And
I've seen his LP.
Yeah.
I know.
it's so just... It's got problems.
People's gonna be sick of me shouting out to other YouTubers, but Nintendo Capri Sun, if you're watching this, you are awesome, and I love you.
Have my children.
Maybe not that intense, but
You know what else is intense? The circus.
that's pretty intense. Not gonna lie.
You know what else is intense? Campgrounds.
How so?
They're intense.
Oh, I see what you did there.
I'm not funny.
Well, I beg to differ.
You don't have to beg.
No, I don't. Which, actually coming to the forest now, to try to talk about the game some, I have a very interesting question. You know how they do the version exclusives of like similar Pokemon and such, right? Joey?
I'm into the internet right now.
Oh, down. Well, technically we're on the internet right now. Oh my gosh, internet inception.
Oh,
Because you're on your phone on the internet while we're on a YouTube video on the internet.
interception.
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 But my question is, why was Weedle and Caterpie not version exclusive? They're the exact same Pokemon, just different a little bit. They're like the same type of bug Pokemon. They have 3 stages that's very similar.
Are you asking why they are or why they aren't?
Why they aren't.
Oh.
Because Red has Weedle and Caterpie, Blue has Weedle and Caterpie. But yet they did like the version exclusives of similar. Well, actually with Red and Blue, they actually had version exclusives of like the same typing or different typing, but
Dude, I don't know.
it was classified weird the way they did the version exclusives. But Weedle and Caterpie would have been perfect version exclusives. Let Red have Weedle, let Blue have Caterpie.
Of course, they had like Mew and Mewtwo and all that, but that was like not the legendary or whatever. What is the legendary for Red and Blue?
Well, which ones? You got your legendary birds, which is Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres, and then you got Mewtwo. Technically Arcanine.
Man.
He used to be
Yeah.
a legendary. I don't know if he is
Yeah.
anymore by today's standards.
I just know gold had Ho-Oh and silver had
Lugia.
yeah.
Dude, don't get me started on gold and silver.
Dude,
'cause
they're
Gen-
so good.
I don't care. Like, people can have their opinions, but me personally, Gen 2 is the best. Because that's my favorite.
I don't.
Maybe not the best, but I worded that wrong. Gen 2 is my favorite.
Yeah.
Crap, I didn't catch Weedle. Damn it. I hate when I do that.
Yeah. But I think my favorite is Gen 6. Either Gen 6, 3, or 2.
Yeah.
Because 3 is pretty
Gen
good.
6, really?
Yeah. I love...
Like, okay, I know that sounded bad. Let me clarify. Gen 6 was good. I liked it. My only nitpick is it didn't bring enough new Pokemon in.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
when you look at Black and White, which is Gen 5, the ones right before, the games prior, they brought in 156 brand new Pokemon. That's more than the original Gen, which only had 151.
Yeah.
And then Gen 6 comes around, new generation, new area, new Mega Evolutions. We're bringing in 69 new Pokemon. What?
They just wanted to be fun. I mean, what if they wanted to be smart? They would just put they would make all these Pokemon, and then they would just put them in as if they wanted to go the Sony and Microsoft route, just start putting them in
As
periodically.
DLCs?
No, not DLCs.
I was about to say, no,
DLCs
that would be so
suck.
stupid.
It would suck so bad.
Even Nintendo's got on that bandwagon now with
With Smash
with
Bros.
Hyrule Warriors and
Well,
Smash
yeah.
Bros.
Yeah. Smash Bros. I mean, I bought Cloud. Of course, I sold my DS. I kind of regret it, but I don't. I was actually sitting in my room, and I was like, man, I want to play some Smash Bros. Turned around, it's like, sad face. So now I don't have Smash Bros.
Bad idea, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I got The Division, and I got Dying Light, and Saints Row 4, and all those. So, and I got a booster pack for Rainbow Six. So I was pretty happy.
Which, I mean, that's really my only flaw with Gen 6. Like, it was good, it was fun, I enjoyed it. But, I mean, 69 new
Yeah, it didn't have
Pokemon.
any. I think my favorite thing about Gen 6 was just the starters. I
Yeah,
liked
that
the
was good.
starters.
Brokey,
Yeah,
Greninja.
and Fennekin into Blaziken.
No, that's Hoenn. Or Torchic's final one.
What am I talking? What's Gen 6 then?
Finnegan. Crap. I can't remember his other two
He's
stages.
a Firefox. I can't remember.
Firefox!
Don't
kill him, this Tom Squirtle.
I'm gonna look it up. Bulbapedia, bro.
Why'd I get a critical hit? I wanted to catch him! Which I don't diss the critical hits, but when I'm trying to catch someone and I get a critical hit, I hate it.
Yeah, the only time I ever needed a critical hit and never got one was when I had my strongest water Pokemon fighting a Houndoom in the Pokemon Tower in Gold at the border between Kanto and Johto.
Yeah.
And it was crappy because I was fighting a level 80 Houndoom with my level 80 probably Blastoise.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was crap. And then he's so mad.
I can imagine. We got more internetception going on here. Which I've actually found, like, I remember when I was playing and I first saw this happen, I was like, what the hell? That makes no friggin' sense. You can get a not very effective critical hit. Like, you know how that's two different hits? You get like critical hit, and then you get something that's not very strong. Or
Oh,
not
if
very
you're
strong
using
against it.
like a bug Pokemon with a bug Pokemon.
I'm not sure, like, what, like, it can happen at random,
Yeah.
and they'll be like, oh, that wasn't a very effective hit. I have had multiple occasions a not very effective critical hit,
Yeah.
which completely defeats itself. Like, it makes no sense.
Delphox is its final, and Brazen. or
Brazen, that's the one I was trying to remember.
And then there's Chespin.
That's a hairy bag.
Why is Weedle hairy? It never looks hairy.
No.
Ever. That's weird.
He's got hair where you don't see.
He just hit puberty.
Again, I hit nickname. I need to pay attention. I almost went to the end and spelled nickname.
Every time I get on any game that has nicknames, my roommate's like, name it Mother Asshole. And I'm like, no. He's like, Mother Asshole.
I remember when we played this before, and we wasn't trying to. This wasn't like our attempt with Ocarina, and it failed horribly when we very first started the channel. But when we was messing around with Pokemon Red, and I was catching Pokemon, I was like, okay, I'm gonna for once do nicknames, and that was the only time I've ever done nickname, guys. I'm not kidding. And I was like, I just did it to be funny. But I caught a Pidgey, and I was like, what's a good nickname for Pidgey? And he's like, name it Dick. So I did. It was funny.
Yeah. Good times. Chestnut. Evolves into Quilladin.
See, you mainly get Weedle and Kakuna in the Viridian Forest on Red,
Yeah.
but on Blue, you mainly get Caterpie and Metapod in the forest. But you can find both of them in each game. So they should have done version exclusives.
I mean, if they did, then I feel like people would have been mad because in I don't know what I was gonna say. I just went blank. Straight up blank.
It happens to the best of us, man. Which one level of grinding scenario I like doing is going into the forest and finding not Caterpies, not Weedles, Kakunas and Metapods, because they always use Harden. So it's really good to level grind experience for.
Have you seen, they put Pokemon XY on Netflix? Did you know that?
What? I did not.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, I'm only on a Battle Frontier, or about to be. I'm on the very last season of Hoenn, which I ain't got to watch for a while.
I mainly just watch Pokemon to go to sleep too. Or play Oblivion. I'll
Yeah.
play Oblivion with my computer and just watch it on.
I'm waiting for the show to like get not very good, to where I'm kind of like just watching it to rewatching it for the first time. But like the original show, his journey through Kanto, awesome. Had like a bunch of the VHS tapes as a kid, and when I got
Throwback.
Mountain Dew throwback.
Yeah.
But whenever I had discovered like a website that I've been using to watch it, I got to watch all the episodes that I didn't watch before on the VHS tapes. So I was like, this is new! Not really, but it's new to me! So it was cool to see all of it. And then the Johto season started, and I was like, dude, the Johto season is awesome! I was like, I don't think how it's going to get much better. Then I watched the Hoenn season. Holy shit, the Hoenn season's good, dude.
Gosh.
Like, it's good. And,
I've only ever seen Kanto. I
yeah.
don't think I've ever seen any other. I did see whatever one that has May in it.
Hoenn.
It is Hoenn?
Yeah.
I've seen one episode.
Which actually, before I ever watched the Hoenn season, I had watched a lot of the movies before, and when we went to the Video Solution once, I seen a couple Pokemon movies, and it was the Jirachi movie, and I was like, ooh, this looks cool, I've seen this one. How far in the show is this? So I got it, and then that's when I first discovered that was like in the new region, and they had the new outfits for the first time, and I was like, their outfit's awesome, Ash's outfit looks awesome, Brock's outfit looks awesome. And this is before they even said it was May. I was like, May's outfit looks awesome now. She looks freaking kick-ass. And I was like,
Misty?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, who's this little kid with the glasses? I don't know him. They must have added a new guy. But I thought it was Misty because I hadn't watched any of the Hoenn show, and I didn't know that she left. I didn't know that May took her place. And then when they said May, I was like, who's May? Where's Misty? What? What's going on?
Where's the hot water trainer that I know? I mean, I can't lie. I was attracted to Misty when I was a
Which
kid.
May actually is the only female lead character that actually had boobs.
Yeah.
That's a lot
Of course,
of
in
names.
Japan, I don't know this, but I'm pretty sure in Japan they don't do boobs.
Yeah.
Because any like schoolgirl that you see in any movie ever, they're always like, they have like a button-up shirt with all that stuff, like all the
And the mini skirt.
yeah, and
And the little scarf.
Yeah, like in Full Metal Panic,
Yeah.
Sword Art,
Is that show good?
Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
I like it.
I want to start it.
It's alright. I won't say it's good. It's decent.
You can at least watch it.
Yeah, it's watchable. It's not like, Fairy Tail.
Shit, I'm poisoned. When did that happen?
But it's good. I think.
Cool.
I haven't watched a lot of it, but some of the story elements is kind of funny because it's like what you would do in an MMORPG.
Yeah.
Because when I do on Division, I hide my level,
Yeah.
so I don't want people to know what level I am. But it's an option in the game
Excuse me.
to show or hide your level or whatever. And he does it. He like hides his level for a long time. And these people are like this guild that he was in is like level 40, and he's like level 60, and he's got he has his level hidden from him.
Yeah.
Well, then they go into a dungeon and they all get killed. Well, in the show, if you die in the game, you die in real life. So like you poop in your dreams,
You poop for real.
but yeah,
Peter, you just pooped all over the bed. If you poop in your dreams, you poop for real.
Have you seen the new season? There's a new one on
I haven't
Netflix.
seen the past couple new seasons.
The new season really, I mean, it has a couple of funny like moments, like this one part where he says, "Don't worry, Chris, I filled homeroom," and then it's like Peter Griffin. He goes there.
I got to journey back to the Pokemon Center because I had to get poisoned by friggin' hairy bug Weedle that doesn't even have any hair on him at all.
That we know of.
It's the hair you can't see.
It's probably on the inside.
Maybe. Oh man. Don't die, Squirtle! Which I'm trying to find the Pikachu. Like, you can find Pikachu in Radiant Forest. It's just so hard. Because, like, he will rarely show up. I've literally spent like a few hours trying to find Pikachu before I knew that you could catch him in the power plant. I was like, really?
How do you catch what's his face in X and Y? How do you catch? I think it's Genesect.
Genesect.
How do you catch
You
him?
can't.
Is he a GTS or like a
He
Wonder
is.
Trade or whatever?
He's a event Pokemon, I think.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, I don't know if I've ever announced this on any of the update videos or on. I did on Pokegram, but I have completed the full Pokédex, all 722 Pokemon.
Cheating though.
No, all
Yeah.
legit.
You use the action replay though.
Only 4. Hoopa, Volcania, because they wasn't released yet, but you can still get them from the Action Replay, and Meloetta from Travis when he got an Action Replay. That's the only 3 I cheated on. Everything else was legit from GTS and World Trade and everything.
I know they're gonna release like Arceus and all that
Yeah.
this year.
Which that kind of pissed me off,
Yeah.
because I told you once I completed the decks, GameStop started this year, every month of this year, they're giving away the legendaries.
Yeah.
I was like,
I sent you that picture and I was like,
yeah, of course they would do that once I complete the decks. But I did it, and I was like fucking proud of myself. So I was like, that's a lot of Pokemon to
That is,
because
dude. It's not like the 151 from this one. That's
because
a
I
lot of
raised
work.
all of them to their evolved states. Like if I got a fully evolved Pokemon off GTS or something, like I would take it to the daycare, breed it, get an egg, and then have the first stage. I raised all of them
like
to
if
their
you got
evolved states.
Caterpie, you made sure it was Butterfree.
Every one of them. Every evolvable Pokemon.
Gosh,
I did it.
that's a lot of work.
It was 300 hours of gameplay to beat the
Dang.
story and to get all the after beating the story and like getting all the Pokemon and such. What was that?
An antidote.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? Wow.
That sucks.
I panicked, I was poisoned. My only first instinct is to go to the Pokemon Center.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Same.
I don't have Cocoon, I have Weedle. Which I don't think will, during this LP, will play to complete the decks. Maybe after the gameplay, but I'm just going to focus on like getting... I may not catch every Pokemon and evolve them, but like it's just such a force of habit because in the years I played Pokemon, I play to complete the deck. So every Pokemon I see, I catch.
Yeah.
Well, they're stage 1s. If I can catch them, I catch them.
I always wait until I finish the story, so that like.
Well, see, I never know who I want on my team
Yeah,
at the time.
that's true.
Which I'm hard for my team because I want like a variety.
Yeah.
I want water.
You
I
want,
want
like, all of
electric. I
them?
want fire. Like,
Well, see,
I want variety.
before Fairy was a thing, like, I didn't know Fairy was a thing.
It wasn't until Gen 6.
Yeah, so I was like,
But it's been around all the
it's
time.
been around. Yeah,
Which I did air quotations again,
yeah.
since you can't see me, people.
But yeah, they had, whenever Fairy came out, I was like, the heck is this? What is this crap? And then you could get that next version of Eevee, and I was like, God, another freaking version of Eevee.
Which I'm curious to see if they'll have another evolution.
They might.
Like, Sylveon was okay, but in coming back from like the original evolutions, and like all of evolutions are cool, but Sylveon is like, I don't know, I've never used him during gameplay, so I don't know like how good he is as a playable Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, it was decent at least.
I tried getting Umbreon. Can't. I've only ever caught one Eevee.
Why?
Because I went back to the same place I got my one Eevee, and it's the place it's supposed to be infested with. I mean, how?
Get a Ditto.
Dude, I can't find any Dittos. Okay, in my entire gameplay of Omega Sapphire,
he's only on X and Y. That's why you can't find him on Omega Ruby Sapphire. He's in the Pokemon Park area. You can get Ditto there.
In that, like,
where the cave that has Mewtwo, that Pokemon Park area, that's where Ditto is. So you got to get him and then put him over on...
I didn't know that. See, because I ran everywhere. I was like, where the frick is Ditto? Because I fought one. It was in my deck. So
I really like what they did with X and Y and Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, because they split all of them up between those 4 games.
Yeah.
So they made it possible to complete the decks and everything.
Yeah.
And with the help of Pokebank... Oh, I'm in a trainer battle. Never mind. No! I'm poisoned again.
Wasn't there a... There's a thing on Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire that's like you go upstairs. You know how it used to be? Like you go upstairs to do the battles in the Poke Centers?
To do the battles?
Like you did like trainer battles with other people that had the game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, they don't have that in the... Well, they do, but it's like this out-of-date thing. I remember seeing someone say something like that. I don't remember if it was in-game or if it was someone that actually said that. Like, you go upstairs, and it's like, you can... It had the same cutscene, but they added a cutscene if you went up there, and they were like, sorry, it doesn't work anymore. It just broke down recently. It's really out of date. It's like, God, Nintendo, you suck.
I really loved the remakes of the Alpha Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I liked using Kyogre, but I didn't use it enough to give a credit.
See, I'm weird because like I'll catch the legendaries, but like I'm a traditional trainer, so I don't really want to use them in my party, depending on how I feel.
Yeah, and like if it's like Moltres or Zapdos, I'll use it.
Yeah,
like if it's one of those, I'll use it.
I don't want to spend forever in the Viridian Forest trying to catch a Caterpie and Pikachu.
Yeah.
We can get Pikachu in Power Plant, and I'm not even probably going to use Pikachu in my party because like, everyone uses Pikachu for the first parts of the game. Like I want to be different. I don't want to follow procedure, which is probably why for my flying Pokemon I'm going to use Sparrow. And then evolve into Pharaoh because everyone uses Pidgeot.
Yeah.
Like at least in the original games when they have a flying Pokemon, it's always Pidgeot.
Did you hear about they're selling this for the 3DS?
Yeah. Which I heard it was supposed to be an HD remake of them.
I heard about it. Well, not an HD.
Well, not an 3D remake. You know what I mean? I heard it was supposed to be a remake.
Yeah.
But like
I heard that too.
From what I've seen, it's just this on 3DS.
Yeah, they might have like just updated the colors, put color into it.
I don't know.
More color.
Well, that's because I'm on Pokemon Stadium on the
true.
little thingy for the controller.
Well, in the original like Game Boy, they didn't have color.
It was just black and green.
Even in the Game Boy Color, like they had colors, but there was no backlight. So you had to sit there like.
Gotta hold it right in the light.
Just perfectly. And then the SP came out, Advanced SP,
and answered everyone's prayers.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. But yeah,
well,
pretty nice.
This episode's rounded up to about 25 minutes, so we're going to have to stop again, sadly, because we just get carried away and we don't want to stop. But we made it through Viridian Forest, so... Is this Pewter City? It should be, right? That's Trainer Tips. Yeah, Pewter City's outside of the Viridian Forest. Pewter City, yeah. Okay, so this is where we need to be. I should probably level up some Pokemon at some point. I just don't know if I want to use them for the first gym battle. But I'll just overpower Squirtle and then go through them all. That's what I'll probably do.
What's the element for this town anyway?
Rock and ground.
Yeah,
So Squirtle. Because there's no other water. That's why I go with Squirtle on the Gen 1 games. Is because
the first
first gym is Rock and Ground. So that if you want to be smart, or Bulbasaur you could get.
I mean, yeah.
Because Rock and Ground is equally.
Because you don't get any water Pokemon until you get Surf, and you have water Pokemon, but you don't get water Pokemon to make it matter for a long time.
Which Bulbasaur is another smart choice because Rock and Ground are both equally strong against grass as they are to water.
And he gets Hyper Beam later.
Yeah, he does.
So,
but
I think he does.
Yeah, eventually. I think that's like not for a really long time though.
Yeah.
All right, we will see you guys in part 3. Take care.